Right here is the brand new Festool CXS drill. This is just an awesome drill. It's a lithium-ion 10.8 volt Festool drill, and it's packed with all the features that you'd expect from a small drill and all the features that you expect from Festool. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the drill itself and all the accessories it comes with, including the new sustainer. Let's first go ahead and take a close-up look here at the drill itself. Great ergonomic hand grip there, super comfortable. Trigger is obviously right here on the index finger, and immediately you'll notice that there's a light there on the front, LED light to light your workpiece. The more you pull the trigger, the faster the drill spins. There's forward and reverse, that's the switch right here, so it's easy to hit. You can pop it over with your thumb to go in reverse, or pop it back with your finger right there. It's got two different speeds right here on the top, 1 and 2. 1 is up to 400 RPMs and 2 is up to 1200 RPMs. And we've got torque setting here on the front from 1 there all the way through to 12, and then a drilling mode there. And then we've got interchangeable chucks here on the front that I'll go over a couple different chucks that you can throw onto the front of this. I've got a handy belt clip for just carrying this around on the belt. And of course the battery here pops out and pops in just like that. And on the front, a little bit of tool bit storage. So you've got your tool bits here, take those out, held with the magnet there in place, they won't drop out. So you can store a couple of bits right there on the drill itself. Of course, every Festool comes in the sustainer, which is one toolbox that a tool comes in you will definitely not be throwing away. And this is a new T-lock sustainers, which is awesome because the front here just has this swivel, and there it's locked, ready to go. Unlike the previous one that had clips that were a little bit hard to put on and pop back off. All you do is swivel this to open it up, and away you go. Inside, everything's got its place. That's what I love about these sustainers, is everything fits in there perfectly. It's easy to get back in and stays in place. You got the drill, extra battery here, the charger right here, a couple different chucks, adjustable chuck and right angle chuck, a couple of tool bit holders right up in there. And if you forget where everything goes, I love that they've got the little handy picture right up here with everything in place. The Festool CXS drill comes with two different interchangeable chucks. The first is a quick change chuck here. It's a Centrotech, Festool calls it. And you can interchange things by pulling back on the green part here. Pull it back. This is a bit holder. Put the bit holder in there, and now you can put in Phillips head or square drive, whatever kind of bits there in the front. Or you can put in drill bits. This is a Festool drill bit, and you can purchase all different kinds of sizes of drill bits from Festool, and they'll fit into this quick change system. Now you can also take this chuck off by pulling the black part here, and then just take the chuck off. And driver bits will even fit right in here without the chuck on. This makes the whole drill even smaller. Or you can put on the keyless chuck. This also comes with the drill. Pull up on the front, on the back part here, slap it on, and now we've got a keyless chuck here that is an 8mm chuck that you can fit in all kind of drill bits or whatever. Now the Festool CXS drill set includes both of those, and it also includes a right angle chuck. And here's the right angle chuck, which takes the direction of the chuck and obviously makes it right angle to that. There are 12 different positions. I'll stick it straight up here. Again, you take the green part, pull it forward, put it on, and now the bit is pointing straight up from the orientation of the drill itself. You can put a driver bit right in there and go ahead and use it in that orientation. Or you can even put in the other chucks onto this right angle chuck. The Centro chuck or the keyless chuck will fit right onto the right angle to give yourself just a myriad of options of using this drill. So why is this right angle chuck really useful? Well, if I'm coming into a space like this, a small space, you know, I can come in right here, and this drill is so skinny I can fit right in here and do stuff here. But what if I need to drill up this way? I've got a small tight space, a drawer opening, and I want to attach a tabletop or something else. It's hard to get this in, even this small drill, at some kind of angle. So you can pop that off, get your right angle chuck, pop that on there. Now I can fit in there and drill or drive in a screw straight up. What's awesome about this Festool drill is even though it's only 10.8 volts, super light, it can handle all of your needs. That's what I love about these Festool drills. They're really powerful. So I can chuck in here. This is a 3/4 spade bit. I'm going to go ahead and put in this keyless chuck. And this is just some oak scraps. Put it on the drill setting. And you can go ahead and this drill can bore all the way in and through that hard oak right there with 3/4 bit spade bit. Now honestly, I probably wouldn't use a drill like this to do a lot of these holes. You're going to wear down your battery pretty quick by doing a whole bunch of these holes if that's what you have to do. I'll go ahead and grab my corded drill if I've got a lot of big holes like this to do. But what's awesome about this little drill is it can handle it. So when you run across a situation where, hey, you got a couple of these to do, you've got some super long screws to put in, this drill is going to be able to drive those screws, drill those holes without having to go back, try to find your bigger drill, go ahead and plug it in or whatever. When you run across those projects and you just come across some more powerful operations, this guy can also handle those. The tool clip on the drill is interchangeable from the left and right sides. So you can pop the battery out and then go ahead and swap it to the other side, or just remove it altogether if you don't want it. Slides in, put the battery back in, and you can slide it onto your belt. Honestly, having, this is 2 pounds, less than 2 pounds hanging on here, really is not that noticeable and is great for having it right there ready to go rather than having to search for, where did I put the drill? Now I've been using my Festool C12 around my house and around the shop for the last 3 or 4 years, and it's done everything for me. From driving hundreds of screws to drilling all those holes, both for projects in the shop and all those projects all around the house. The CXS is a smaller, lighter version, and I can't imagine that I couldn't do all those same things with this guy. You can see it's a little bit shorter, and it's even a little bit skinnier than this, than the C12. It's even skinnier, it can get in even smaller spaces. In terms of weight, it's definitely quite a bit lighter. I mean, it feels almost half as light, which is making my C12 seem really heavy, which I'm, I have been so used to. Now this guy is just definitely really light. The trigger is a little bit smaller, but fits the index finger really well. Of course, it's got that light on the front for lighting up projects. And I also love the weight distribution of this. The battery slides in. It's got this funky handle, similar to the C12, where it's got the handle, you hold it here, and then it's got the other piece here, which looks a little different. But the weight distribution is a lot better than having that heavy battery pack hanging underneath of your drill. So that is the Festool CXS drill, the latest drill from Festool and their smallest. At under 2 pounds, 10.8 volts, it could still handle all the projects that you can throw at it. It's got all the features you'd expect in a cordless drill. One of the things you don't really see from the outside is the Festool build quality. Of course, you can feel it in the heft and the materials used, but you don't really see that awesome build quality of all the internal parts that are used in this drill. I've owned my Festool C12 for the last 3 or 4 years, and I've used it for everything around the shop and around my house, and the thing still operates flawlessly. I expect nothing less from this new CXS drill from Festool. You'll own this drill for years to come, and it'll operate then just as well as it operates the first day you open it.